Come on, man. Y'all driving slow as hell already this morning. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened. Yeah, y'all heard what happened. Yeah, them Dedskins, huh? Them Dedskins came to play, didn't they? They came out there and popped the Beagles in the mouth, left them leaking, and then they never looked back after that. Now, how the game started, they went back and forth, and then once Philly, started going 3 and out. All right, thank you. Jeez, nobody want to let me over. So once Philly and everything went 3 and out or had a turnover, then that's when the Dedskins just took over the game. Taylor Heineken, like I told everybody, he was the better pick for the Dedskins than it was Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is trash. He's done. The dude is done. And A.J. Brown got exposed yesterday because he got they got physical with him. The Washington corners were allowed to be physical. They got physical with dude. He couldn't adjust. And see, that's what separates you from being the best. You have to get off of them jams. You have to push through, you have to run through, you got to get your route going. You can't let that slow you down. And that's what a lot of times these receivers do, because they're looking for the flag so much instead of just running through to get the ball. Terry McLaurin showed yesterday how to be a number one receiver. He was getting held, he was getting pushed, and he still caught it. Now, it was some calls like the fumble recovery from the Dedskins where they grabbed, I think it was Goddard, they grabbed his face mask, then they knocked the ball out of his hand. So, they basically said it's a face mask penalty, but the ball still came out. So that really hurt the Eagles. Then the one dude, Wilkins, he got a catch. Then as soon as he started running, Washington defender came and just hit the ball out of his hands. So that goes to show you that he's going to get a lashing in film study. They're going to basically tell him, like, look, man, you got to hold on to the damn ball. You got to. You can't be doing all of this, what you're doing. Losing the ball and stuff. But the Dedskins did what they had to do. They played the game how they were supposed to play it. They defensively, their front seven has always been good. They just needed their offense just to get some points on the board for them. And Brian Robinson, the running back, man, who came back from being shot, and he's been their MVP so far because with his running ability, he's been able to take the pressure off everybody. Gibson, his carries have dwindled because of the emergence of Robinson, but can't take nothing away from that. Salute, One True. So, you can't take nothing from that. Yeah, it did. The Eagles' problem did catch up to him. It sure did. But I think the Eagles will bounce back. They just have to go back into the lab. They'll be all right. It's better to get your F-ups out the way now than when it counts. But Washington always play Philly great. It's a rivalry game. What's up, Felton? They always play them tough. It's a rivalry game. When you have a rivalry game, man, it's tough to play against. It's very tough to go against certain people. So the Dedskins came out and played. That last call at the end, I felt like that was weak. I felt they could have let that slide, but they couldn't. So, like, he barely got tapped. Like, it wasn't even a full-time hit. Heineken flopped like a mug. So, you know, we'll see. So, you know how that goes. Man, this damn truck going fast as hell. I gotta slow down, or they're gonna give me a ticket, and I can't afford one. Oh, damn, I forgot my insurance. Damn it. So I definitely got to drive slow. So, you know, the game was all right. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better, but hey, it is what it is. The Dedskins, they could do something after this. They could get better. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't think, you know, I mean, they could do something. They probably could catch Dallas. But I don't think they're going to catch the Giants. So, or the Eagles. But we'll see. Any given Sunday, somebody could lose, somebody could win. Appreciate it. Glad I'm doing better too. But yeah, Philly will be all right. All Philly got to do is learn how to keep running the ball. They got away from the run too much last night. Miles Sanders, you know, good things happen. He's a shifty back. He can run downhill. He can run between the gaps. You know, he knows how to wait for the blocks. Jalen Hurts coming through the traffic to get the ball, and then you got he was giving he gave the ball to his tight end Goddard. He fumbled. He threw the ball to Wilkins, and Wilkins fumbled. So nah, Jalen Hurts did his job. Oh my gosh, dog! These people cannot drive, man. Damn. They see. Know what to do. It's like, dude, you're not speeding. As long as you're like at the speed limit or 5 over, you're good. As long as you ain't 15 or 20 over. But yeah, Hurts didn't cost him the game. The skilled positions cost the Eagles the game. Goddard's fumble, Wilkins fumble. Was more on AJ Brown. AJ Brown like really didn't go get the ball. He should have got the ball. But they should have ran the ball a little more, but it really wasn't even coaching. It was the skill positions. The skill positions didn't come up for Philly. So that's what happened. But do I think it's a bad sign for the Eagles? No, I just think the Eagles, they got punched in the mouth. They just got to regroup. Jalen Hurts is a leader. That's one thing I give Jalen Hurts. He knows how to lead his team. Those guys fall behind him. They run behind him. And that's something that that's great about him, is that he's a leader. But you already know, man, they had to mess up the undefeated season, but the Dedskins always have a tough time against the Dedskins all the time. Excuse me. All the time. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is a great leader. He's a great leader. I mean, nobody's talking about him. They're praising Tuna Fish, but they're not praising Jalen Hurts, which I don't understand. He's not getting any love. They're just automatically saying Tuna Fish has the he the best in sliced bread. I'm like, nah, man. Jalen Hurts should be up there in talks with him. You know, they don't want to give that man no love. Jalen Hurts can't get anything. And if Lamar Jackson lead that Ravens team to the playoffs, he deserves the MVP because he has less talent than all of them. Yeah, they are. But we'll see how far Geno go. Because this is usually how Geno plays. Geno would do good early on, and then, he starts slacking off at the end. Come on, man. Is you gonna drive, man? God dang. People cannot drive, bro. I tell you. Can't drive for nothing. So, But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Shout out to the Dedskins. They did what they had to do. But I give the Beagles a bounce back. Dedskins did good. McLaurin did good. Robinson balled out. Defensively, they got after Hurts, and the secondary and the linebackers, man, they came to play. They basically caused fumbles, caused interception. Their defense played great. Now Washington got to stop with their turnovers. They had 2. Luckily that the Beagles had 3. Dog, I'm not sold on anybody in the NFC. Everybody in the NFC is flawed. Is flawed. The only team that I see, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Minnesota Vikings and the Giants, to me, are teams that are scary if you keep the game close, because they could come back. Both of them have a tendency to come back from down a deficit and to make a play. So their thing is, that's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants go all the way. I'm not sold on Daniel Jones, but he has a good coach. Dabble is showing that he can coach. He knows how to use Jones to his strengths. And hey, nothing against him, but I just know he's not an elite quarterback. He's not. He's like a 15 to 20 ranked quarterback. Tuna Fish, he the same way. Tuna Fish just has a good system now that fits his strengths. And not only that, man, he got some weapons. He got Tyreek Hill. Everybody forget when Tuna Fish went down with an injury, Tyreek Hill still was putting up numbers. So was Waddle. With backup quarterbacks, they still was doing their thing. So I'm not trying to take none from Tuna Fish. He is the better quarterback of the three they have, out of the three, including himself on the roster. But I mean, he's okay. What's up, T-Hub? What it do, baby? Eagles get that ass whipped. Eagles get that ass. Hey, Eagles get that ass whipped. Eagles get that ass whipped. Yep, they did. Daniel Jones MVP. Man, if Daniel Jones win the MVP, I'm done with the NFL. I'm literally done with the NFL, dog. I'll just be like, look, I'm done. I don't know what y'all see in Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is he's an okay quarterback. You know, to me, Saquon Barkley and that defense was underrated. I told everybody the Giants defense was underrated coming into the season. The last 2-3 seasons, I've told everybody. But the receivers they have aren't that good. Now, I give them that. This is the worst batch of receivers that the Giants have ever had in history. Usually they keep them 2 or 3 good receivers. But I'm trying to figure out why they didn't keep James Toney. Toney went out there to Kansas City and he's balling right now. But right now I got the Vikings and Eagles 1 and 2, whatever order you put them in. Number 3, I got the Giants in the NFC. Number 4, I got the 49ers. And number 5, I got the Seahawks. I got the Seahawks number 5. No, got the Bucks number 5. Excuse me, the Bucks are number 5. The Bucks came back, they're number 5. In the AFC, I got the Dolphins still number 1. Kansas City Chiefs, they're number 2. Number 3, shoot. I would go with number 3, I would go with the Ravens. Number 4, I would go with Titans, and number 5, I'll go with the Bills. Or no, the Jets. I got the Jets number 5 still. Well, you could put the Jets 4 or 5. The Jets have been playing good. So the AFC, after the first 2 teams, everything is just after the first 3 teams, because I think the Ravens, they move up to the 3rd spot. Right, exactly, Felton. I'm not sold on all 3 of them. We drinking Eagles water. Free Watson. Yeah, Watson come back to play against the Texans. Not this week coming up, but in 2 weeks. That's very key that he could practice with the team. So that's going to be cool. So we're going to see what's up. I think Watson, he's going to come back. He's going to struggle, but it's going to be tough. But right now, the Dolphins and Kansas City are the 2 best teams in the AFC. In the NFC, I got the Vikings and Eagles. The Giants are 3rd. I got the Giants 3rd. In the AFC, I got the Ravens. 4, I'll probably give you the Jets, the Titans. Probably give you the Titans at number 5. Because Titans have been winning low. Trying to think who else. The Niners, and then I go with the Bucks. So those are my 5. But we'll see, man. Things can get interesting. We'll see. But yeah, man. Yeah, but also what caused some interceptions is Josh Allen is throwing the ball way too goddamn much. He's throwing the ball way too much. He's not running. They're not running the ball. They stopped running the ball. When Singletary in the first half was running the ball, they were killing the Vikings. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, we want Josh Allen to do it all. You're going to get Josh Allen hurt. And when you get him hurt, he's already hurt now. He hurt his elbow because you guys want to throw the ball like 60 sometimes instead of run it too. So look, McDermott and Dorsey are going to get him hurt. But that's all I got for y'all today. I got to get into work. I'll holler at you guys later, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for y'all blessings. Thank God I'm still here. You know, I'm tired as hell, body sore as hell, but we'll make it. So y'all be easy. I'm out. Deezy.